Good evening, movers and shakers, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel for those of you who tuned in for part one. And if you're new here, welcome as well. Of course, if you're new, I want you to stop what you're doing and go back and check out part one and then come on back. And then I can welcome you back again to part two. But my name is Tarek, aka Tee, owner and operator of Move with Tee LLC. And this is part two of my 7-part series on getting unstuck in 2020. So the whole purpose of this vlog is to help you get unstuck and out of your rut and ready to become the best you that you can be. I do want to remind all of the viewers out there that this vlog is for entertainment purposes only, strictly my opinion, things that I have either tried or am trying to implement in my life, and hopefully it will help you in yours to become your best self. Also, since you're watching, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. Of course, you can find us on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, Move with Tee LLC, and watch videos. And once you like and subscribe, of course, you can hit that notification bell and it will make sure to let you know when the next video is posted. Also, I'm going to do a quick little brief recap of what we talked about last week in part one. Once again, if you did not watch part one already, pause the video, go back and watch it, and then slide back into part two, because I won't spend quite a lot of time speaking about part one, because I want to get right into tip number two. So part one was stop doing what you're doing, right? So for those who were out there who were watching last week, have you stopped doing what you're doing yet? I hope so. So now that you stopped doing what you're doing, now what? Anybody? Is this thing on? That's just to be funny. Ha ha ha. So, but seriously, now that we've stopped doing what we're doing, now what? Well, now, part two, now it's time to re-examine and re-evaluate our goals. It's time to re-examine and re-evaluate our goals. We already know that what we were doing wasn't working. So it's time for us to start looking at what our goals were in the first place. You know, what is it you want in life? What do you want to accomplish? And how is what you're doing helping you to live your life with intention? I'll say that again. What do you want to do in life? What do you want to accomplish? And how is what you're doing helping you to live your life with intention? 3 questions. 2 of them are kind of similar, but they can also be different. But we're going to group them together to start thinking about, as you're reevaluating your life, what is it you really want to do? What do you feel like is your purpose? Not just what you're good at, or not just what what it is your family does. Maybe you come from a family of lawyers or medical people who are in the medical profession, or maybe you come from a long line of singers, of vocalists, of singers. But is that what you want to do with your life? It's time to start thinking about that, you know, and what it is you really want to accomplish. Maybe you want to play the violin. Perhaps you enjoy organization, or maybe you like kids. So whatever that might be, whatever you want to accomplish, start thinking about those things. Just start putting those things in your head. And how is what you're already doing helping you to live your life with intention? And this is the biggest piece, and I'm going to get more into that right now. The other 2, I want you to start thinking about. But we're going to get into how is what you're doing helping you to live your life with intention? Every day we get up, we go through our day, and then we come home, and we go to bed, and we start all over again. Many times we go through our days without asking ourselves, why are we doing what we're doing? Good or bad? You know, no matter which side of the coin it falls on, why are we doing what it is we're doing to begin with? Are you going? Many of us go to work because we want to keep a roof over our heads, or we want to make sure that we have insurance because we have families that need to be taken care of, or we just want to be able to live a fly lifestyle, whatever it might be. But actively start thinking about what it is you're doing and why you're doing it. Also, another piece to that I want you to consider is in doing your daily activities, how does that really affect you? Many times we go to the same places and see the same people and do the same things, even eating the same foods. How is that helping you to live your life intentionally and purposefully? Or is it helping you to live your life in autopilot? Cruise control is meant for when you're on the highway. It's not meant for your life. So I want you to start thinking about that last piece. How are you doing what you're doing, and how is it helping you to live your life with intention? Also, as you're continuing to reevaluate your life and continue to seriously think about things and re-examine what your goals are, ask yourself, or let's ask ourselves, would the future me want to do this? And that's a very big piece, and that really would help us to shift our perspective from where we are now to where we want to be. Would the future me want to do this? And to put it in simplistic terms, think of it as maybe you have a big exam tomorrow. Maybe it's a nursing exam, or an LSAT or MCAT, or it could be the GED. I mean, you never know. Or SAT, whatever it might be. You may have a huge exam tomorrow, but there's also a party tonight. Do you go out to the party, or do you stay home and prep for your test tomorrow? The future you probably knows what you should do, but are you going to make which decision are you going to make? And that's very, very important. When we start living our lives and thinking of things from the perspective of would the future me want to do this, that could help us make our decisions going forward and being intentional in our decision-making process. So think about that as we continue to reevaluate what our goals are moving forward. So many times, and this is just a little sidebar, people want instantaneous success. They want to be famous tomorrow. And, we live in a microwave society where sometimes people feel like we get things so quickly, but we do actively have to work toward what our goals are. And that's what we're doing right now with this series, is we're taking time out to go step by step by step to be purposeful and intentional in shifting our thought processes and moving to a very specific direction so we can become the best version of ourselves and live our lives richly and wonderfully and have our lives be purpose-driven and leave our legacies behind us when we move on in the world. So that's my sidebar. I'm getting off the soapbox. So what our homework is. Yes, remember from part 1, I said there'll be homework. I want you to think about what it is. Think about what do you want in life? What do you want to accomplish? And how are you living your life with intention? What do you want in life? What do you want to accomplish? And how are you living your life with intention? As well as how is that third thing, that things that we're doing, how is it helping you to live your life intentionally? So think about those things. Also think about why are you doing what you're doing? That's more of the third piece with the intention. Why are we doing what we're doing? And also, would the future us want to do what it is that we're doing? So think about those things as you start part 2 of our 7-part series, as you continue to reevaluate and reexamine what your goals are in life. We've stopped what we're doing. We're reevaluating. We're reexamining things. Think about what you want to do, what you can do, and also what you will do. That'll be important for step 3 when we get to step 3 next week. What you want to do, what you can do, what you will do. All right. Thanks so much for listening to the vlog. I hope everyone out there enjoyed it. You guys are amazing. As always, I look forward to more feedback from you guys. Keep it positive. Keep it constructive. Keep love and light. And of course, I want to end the vlog like I end every class by saying, be happy, be healthy, be love. Sé feliz, sé salud, sé amor. Have a great night, everybody, and I'll see you next week.